this thing that you gon' be like, hey. We the champions, you see us, you gon' be like, hey. Purple and teal, hitting like steel, feel the beat like, hey. Clever minds every day, every time when it like, hey. When them Hornets come, this thing that you gon' be like, hey. We the champions, you see us, you gon' be like, hey. Purple and teal, hitting like steel, feel the beat like, hey. Clever minds every day.
Welcome to the South Atlanta Hornets BuzzTV,
the broadcast that spotlights what's happening at the best high school in the city of Atlanta.
We are proud scholars of South Atlanta High School, a STEAM school where our mission is to work daily to change the mindset of who we are and what we can be.
While our vision is a school that builds future leaders who will one day have a lasting impact in their communities and ultimately change the world.
This year's theme is to be excellent on purpose.
And we're going to do that by leveling up.
Well, today is March 5th, 2024. I am Miko.
And I am Precious. Welcome to another day of teaching and learning live at the Hive.
Speaking of teaching and learning, let's start off with a showcase of teaching and learning with Ms. Gallegos and Ms. Suttle's environmental science. Last month, their environmental science class went on a nature walk around to our school's local forest to investigate moss, leaching, and signs of secession. Take a look.
Wow, that seemed like a very adventurous nature walk.
Yeah, I agree, because they found and experienced nature in a way that you can't just get from staying in the classroom.
Nice job, Ms. Gallego, Ms. Suttles, and our South Atlanta environmental scholars.
Later this week, we will hear from reporter Kay sharing information regarding the history of railroads in the United States.
Cool. I can't wait. I bet that is definitely an interesting report.
It should be. All students who signed up to play tennis, please report to the gym at 3:45 after school Mondays through Thursdays.
Tennis conditioning has started. Make sure you have completed Dragonfly, registration, and physical.
Attention, all student drivers. Students that drive will be required to sign up for a parking permit.
All students will need to see Ms. Hendricks to receive a parking permit. Students will be required to park in the last row of the school parking lot or the student parking area.
This announcement is for South Atlanta Times Yearbook Club. We meet every Monday and Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 5:15 p.m. Speaking of yearbook ads can be purchased to recognize your favorite senior. You can purchase a full page for $100, half a page for $75, or 1/4 of a page for $50. Hello, South Atlanta staff. It is an honor to our District 12 councilman would like to hear the voices of our students of South Atlanta High School. By doing a councilman ask if we can get students to write a one-page essay.
There will be 4 students selected and honored by Councilman Lewis himself. Tyrese Miller, a South Atlanta graduate, will collect the essays from Ms. Foster on March 15th, which would then be reviewed by the District 12 team with Councilman Lewis.
Hornet, if you have physical or mental challenges, Hazel's Telehealth Care is available for students free of charge. See Nurse Lee or Dr. Smith for questions.
Hornet Nation, today is the 5th day of Women's History Month. So for each broadcast in the month of March, we will give you a daily women's history fact.
Today's fact is for Fannie Lou Hamer, who is known as a civil rights and voter advocate.
Ms. Fannie Lou Hamer gained national attention when her Mississippi Freedom Democratic Party challenged the Democratic Party's effort opposing African American participation. Fannie Lou Hamer's grit in the face of relentless rural poverty and violence in the Jim Crow South made her a hero. One of her famous quotes was, "I am sick and tired of being sick and tired."
South Atlanta salutes Miss Fannie Lou Hamer. It is that time again where we put the spotlight on Hornets caught being great.
We have been showcasing those Hornets who are doing great things on and off the camera.
So if you know of any great deed that has gone unmentioned, please use the link below in the description of this video to submit the information to us.
This can be to recognize a special teacher, support staff member, or administrator. It can even be used on a fellow classmate, parent, or guardian. If it is a great deed performed by a member of the Hornet Nation, we want to hear and make a big buzz about it. Ms. Winston would like to recognize Sadari and Jonathan for their outstanding work in the area of health science and technology. Sadari and Jonathan are district-level first place winners who advanced on and participated in the Georgia Technology Student Competition on last Saturday. Thank you for being the tech stars that you are. Well, it is almost that time, but before we sign off, let's recite the school creed. I am a Hornet. Responsible for what I become. I am a Hornet. Not quitting until the race is won. I am a Hornet.
I stand with dignity and pride. I am a Hornet. Pushing all small things aside. I am a Hornet. There will never be another like me. I am a Hornet.
Standing tall, being all I can be. I am a Hornet. A leader. I show no fear. I am a Hornet. South Atlanta, the school I hold dear.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in.
And have a great day of teaching and learning.
Remember to like
and subscribe.
We pledge our loyalty. Through sacrifice and lofty goals, we humbly strive for thee. Oh, alma mater, you are dear, dear alma mater. We proudly hail thy name. Through the years of happiness, joys, and tears, we'll dedicate our lives to you. Hail to South Atlanta, we'll always praise thy name. Through the years, we'll work each day with pride and dignity. On South Atlanta, we love you. Alma mater, you are dear. South Atlanta will always